Hello there, amazing and beautiful people. So it's right here once again. So in today's video, I will be talking with you guys about something really amazing that can free you, that can liberate you, and that will help you to discover all your power within yourself and liberate yourself from all the sufferings of the world. So do you understand that when you are attached to anything, when you are attached to people, when you are attached to situations, when you are attached to things and everything that's around you, when you are attached to all these things can actually manipulate you. These things has power over you. These things can control you. The people around you, the things that's around you, whatever that you do, and all these situations and everything that's around you, they can control you when you are attached to all these things. And also it can simply bring a lot of suffering, a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreaks when things doesn't go according to your way, or when people treat you badly, when people doesn't act the way that you want them to act, when people do something or when people say something, you are going to get your heart broken because you have given your power away to all these external things. But then again, when we are talking about the power of detachment, which simply means that you are taking your power back. Nothing can control you, nothing can manipulate you because you are gaining that power back. In this video, I will be talking with you guys about the power of detachment. What is this detachment? Once we are in this mindset, or once we raise our vibration according to the power of detachment, what is actually going to happen to us, which kind of realizations that we will get, and also which kind of benefits that we will get, and how can we easily get into this state, or how can we get into this vibration of detachment. So that's what I'm going to talk with you guys about through this entire video. So stay tuned because this lesson is going to be a life transforming lesson which can give you so much power that you already have within yourself that you haven't discovered yet. So in order to understand the power of detachment, or to understand the law of detachment, you have to realize and understand three major things. The first one is that detachment, or the law of detachment, does not mean that you have to isolate yourself, that you have to step away from all these things that you are experiencing. You have to get rid of all these things and isolate yourself, and that's when you will feel this power of detachment. That's when you will get this awareness of detachment. It does not mean that. Stepping into the power of detachment does not mean that you have to simply isolate yourself and you have to get yourself disconnected from everything. It does not mean that. Detachment simply means, the power of detachment simply means that you have to connect with everything with awareness. You will be connected with everything, but then the most important part is that you are connected to everything, but then at the same time you are not attached to anything. You are connected with awareness, you are connected with realizations, you are connected with understandings, but then you are not attached to any of these things. You are experiencing all these things, you are among all these things are in your experience, but then you are not attached to anything, which means you are not attached to people, you are not attached to situations, you are not attached to any of these materialistic things, you are not attached to your character, you are not attached to yourself, you are not attached to the persona that you are playing in front of the world. You are not attached to any of these things, but simply you are connected to all these things. With connection, you gain so much awareness, you gain so much power within yourself that you have the ability to control all these things, manipulate all these things without getting emotionally damaged or without draining yourself emotionally. So this kind of detachment is very powerful because you are gaining your power, you are regaining your power, and you are not letting anything control you, anything manipulate you, anything to have that power over you, because you are not attached to any of these things. To do this, you do not have to stay isolated or stay away from all these things. This is the first realization that you have to simply have in order to step into the power of detachment. You are not attached to anything, but simply you are connected to everything. The second realization, or the second kind of understanding that you have to have in order to get into the power of detachment, is that understanding the deeper truth that's already hidden within. You have to understand the temporariness of this world. You have to understand that all the people that's around you, all these bonds, all these connections, all these friends and family, and all these situations, all these things that you own, all these things that you're trying to gain, all these things that you're experiencing, all these things has a deadline. It all has a timeline of its own where you will experience all these things, but at some point you will have to come to an end, or these things that you're experiencing will have to come to an end. You have to understand the truth. You have to understand the reality of this third dimensional plane. You have to understand that you are a human being having a temporary experience here. You are not permanent here. Nothing here is permanent. Every experience has a deadline. Everything is going to end at some point. You have to understand that everything, including the people that surround you, your bonds, yourself, your character, the person who you are, your mind and everything, you will have to keep a full stop, or you will have to let all these things go at some point. So you are having a temporary experience. You have to understand that you are simply a traveler here on earth, experiencing a lifetime inside this human body, inside this meat suit. This face doesn't belong to me. This body doesn't belong to me. Anything that I have created, it actually doesn't belong to me. I am just the experiencer. I am just only experiencing all these things. You have to realize that everything that you're owning in your life, everything that you're trying to get a hold of, everything that you're possessing in your life, it does not belong to you. You are simply the person who is experiencing all these things. So on this earth, in this lifetime, as being a human, you can experience all these things, but you have to keep this realization inside of your mind that nothing belongs to you. Nothing actually belongs to you. So when you understand this, you are able to get into the power of detachment, because you now know how to experience things without staying attached, or without getting attached to all these things. You do not have to get attached to anything in order to get a beautiful experience, in order to get a profound experience. You do not have to get attached to a person in order to love them. You do not have to get attached to things, the things that you like to do. You do not have to get attached to all these things in order to get the best out of it. You do not have to. You just have to simply have this awareness and connect with all these things and have this realization inside of you, and then start to experience all these things. That is when you will be able to handle yourself, control yourself, and manipulate your life, manipulate your reality as the way that you want it to flow, or as the way how you want to create it. So becoming aware that everything is temporary in this reality and nothing belongs to you, it is so powerful. It will simply help you to get into this vibration of detachment. So the third thing that you have to understand, or that you have to realize in order to get into this realization, or in order to get into this power of detachment, is that when you are attached to all these things, when you are attached to whatever that you're experiencing, when you are attached to these people, bonds, family, and all these things, when you are attached, it is going to bring you so much pain. The root cause of suffering is attachment. You have to understand that. We all know that when things end, when things come to an end, or when things just go away, when things leave us, when people leave us, it is going to bring us so much pain. It is going to bring us so much suffering. It is going to break us. It is going to leave us sometimes miserable. It is going to really break us apart. So when you are in this power of detachment, when you have the understanding about all these things, that this lifetime that you're experiencing is temporary, and then the root cause of suffering is attachment, you are able to experience life without getting attached to any of these things. Because nobody likes to go through suffering. Nobody wants that pain. Nobody wants to be that miserable. But then when you understand that you can experience all these things in a blissful peaceful way by just simply being detached from all these things, but also being connected with all these things. You are doing yourself the greatest favor in history by saving yourself from all these sufferings, saving yourself from all these heartaches. So the root cause of suffering is attachment. Understand that in order to let go of these sufferings, in order to let go of all this pain and heartbreak and all this misery, you just simply have to stay detached, get into this vibration of detachment, and then be aware, be connected to everything. This way you will be able to experience life, this earth journey, your human journey, in such a beautiful way, in such a powerful way, because you are not giving away your power to anything. Nothing can control you. No endings can control you. No deadlines can control you. Even if things leave you, or even if you leave things, it is not going to bring you heartbreak. Detachment simply has the power to save yourself from all these worldly sufferings and all these pains and heartbreaks. The next most magical, or the most beautiful, or the most powerful that is going to happen when you are detached, or when you are in this vibration, is that all these things that you are trying to manifest, all these things that you are trying to create out of your life, it is going to get manifested into your timeline effortlessly and so easily. Why is that? When you are disconnected from all these things, how is it possible to manifest all these things easily? How is it possible to create all these things or attract all these into your life easily? It is because when you are detached, when you have that realization inside of you about all these things, which also means that you are not in a desperate need. You know how to control things. You know how to control energies. You know how to manipulate energies. You are not attached to anything. You are not attached to outcomes. You are not attached to the process of manifesting. You are not attached to any of these things. You are simply being in a state of excitement. You are simply being the person who is experiencing this lifetime in such a beautiful, powerful way, which means your vibration is so high. You are not desperate. You are not clingy. You are not attached. You are in a powerful state of freedom. When you are free, when you have liberated yourself from all these attachments, anything that you're trying to create, trying to attract, trying to manifest, it is going to come to you so easily and effortlessly, because you are so much in power. You control everything. You are the controller. You are the manipulator. You are the creator. Nothing external is controlling you. All those people who are attached to themselves, who are attached to their reality, the bonds, the things that they're trying to create, things that they're trying to attract. When people are attached to all these things, it is very difficult for them to attract and manifest things or create things in their reality. It is very difficult for them, because attachment also means that you're very desperate. Attachment also means that you have so much of fear inside of you, so much of doubts inside of you. You are trying so hard to control, and you are so limited inside of your mind. But when you are in this vibration of detachment, you are so powerful. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, when we started to discuss about the power of detachment, I simply said when we are connected to everything, but when we are not attached to anything, it is going to liberate us. It is going to free us. It is going to make us so powerful and strong, because nothing has the power to control us, manipulate our energies and vibrations over mind or over heart. Nothing has the power over us. So being inside of this vibration, the vibration of detachment, and when we try to manifest things, when we try to experience life as we want, when we try to create or attract anything, it is going to come to you so easily, because you are being in that state of so much power. You are being in that high vibration. Nothing is able to control you, but you are becoming the controller. You are becoming the master manifester of this reality. So the next biggest question is that how can we reach into this vibration? How can we start to become detached? How can we start to be connected, have this awareness, and then stay detached from everything and get into this power? What we have to do. The first thing is that you have to do detachment meditation. At least 10 to 20 minutes per day. You have to do detachment meditation, where you go isolate yourself and sit somewhere in silence, inside your room, anywhere that you like, or outside in the nature, anywhere that you like. go sit in silence, close your eyes, and then start to detach everything consciously and willingly. Close your eyes and detach yourself from the person who you are. Your face, your body, the character that you have built in this world, or the role that you're playing in this world. Detach yourself from yourself. Detach yourself from your identity. Detach yourself from your career. Detach yourself from all the possessions that you have. Detach yourself from all the wealth that you own. Consciously detach yourself inside this meditation. And then next, you have to detach yourself from your parents. You have to let them go consciously. Love them, you can care for them, but then again, you have to let go of that desperate attachment. You have to let go of that, have that understanding or have that realization of temporariness of this reality to do this easily. You have to be in that state. You have to understand the temporariness of this reality in order to do this meditation successfully. After your parents, then it comes to your partners. You have to let go of your partners, their character, everything that they have done, everything. Just let go of that, cut off all these attachments, the desperate attachments, and then stay connected. The next thing is that your siblings and then your friends and then everything that you own, everything that you have known, your past, your traumas, everything. You have to let go of all these things, and then you have to finally let go of your ego. The person who you think you are, everything. You have to let go of this noisy mind, your negative thoughts, everything. Just let go of all these things and then be inside of that silence. Enjoy that silence. Experience that silence. Through that silence, you will gain so much of wisdom, so much of universal downloads that will help you to be in the state of detachment, or to help you to get into the vibration of detachment. When you do this meditation every single day throughout your entire life, you will eventually get into the vibration of detachment. You will stay connected to everything. You will understand the reality of everything, but then again, you will not be attached to anything. Nothing will have the power over you. You will simply have all the power over your life, so you will be the creator of your own life and you will be liberated from all the sufferings and pain. So it is not very easy to do. It is not very easy for people to let go, because you are so bound with attachments and you are so connected with people. Your emotions are going to be in the way. But then again, if you have the patience and if you really want to do this, it will also help you not in this lifetime, but in the next lifetimes that is yet to come. So you have to be conscious and you have to understand that being in detachment is going to save you from all the sufferings, and it is going to help you have the most beautiful experience on this earth or in this lifetime. So apart from this meditation, the next thing that you have to do is that in order to get into the power of detachment is you have to start to think. You have to start to think. Use your mind, use your wisdom, talk to your heart. Whenever you are free, try to understand this reality. Try to get into all these deep realizations. Question everything. Who am I? What am I doing on this earth? What is my part? What is the purpose of everything? What happens at the end? How should I live? What should I actually do? What is spirituality? How can I get connected to spirituality? What happens after I die? What happens after I leave my body? What is my soul? Am I really the person that this society has taught me? Am I really the person that my parents or my friends are telling me that I am? Am I this person, or am I more than that? Whenever that you are free, rather than just thinking about unnecessary things, unwanted things, negative things, or overthinking about life, you can just start to think like this. Question your reality, question your identity. Start to think in deeper ways. It is going to help you so much to evolve spiritually, to gain so much wisdom. Questioning yourself, talking to your own heart, talking to your own mind, it is going to open the doors of spiritual realms. It is going to connect you with your own identity. It is going to help you understand yourself in so many deeper ways, and you will always get so many answers to all these questions that the rest of the world is unable to answer. The rest of the world has no answers to. You always have the most deeper truths within yourself, the most magical things within yourself, the most powerful things within yourself. So whenever that you're free, connect with yourself. question and think. Let this mind wander. Get into so many deep realizations and understandings. It is going to help you understand the truth of everything and simply get detached from everything. Simply get detached from this illusionary world. Simply get detached from this matrix. You have to understand that you are a beautiful, powerful, multi-dimensional spiritual being having a temporary experience on this earth. Many people think your human body is the permanent thing. Your human experience is the most permanent thing, but it is not. You are just a traveler here. Your soul is just having another experience of a lifetime inside your character, inside your body, inside this meat suit. Nothing is real. All these things are illusionary. So in order to get the best out of this life, you have to simply become the experiencer without being attached to anything. You have to be detached. So when you start to think inside of your mind, question everything inside of your mind, and get into your own realizations, find all the truth simply from within yourself, you will be able to detach yourself from all these things with so much of awareness and understandings and realizations. It is going to take time. It is not very easy, but then if you are willing to save yourself from all these heartbreaks and sufferings, if you are willing to experience this earth journey in the most beautiful way and leave this earth journey when you are about to live with so much of gratitude, with so much of wisdom, without any regrets or without any guilt or without any pain or heartaches. If you want to be that, you have to work on yourself and get into the vibration of detachment.